Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hope to Hope Conference. I'm Kim White with the My Sexy Business team. I'm here with the famous
Connie Myers, the founder of the Crystalline Moment Success Movement.
The founder, not just like one of them, but the founder. And we are here with the famous, world famous, Sharonda Greenlee is in the
Hello.
She's one of my favorites. We don't know. We put out an APB on Dr. Cassandra Bradford Wilson, owner of Genesis Bird. And we don't know where she and Rose are. Last we heard, they were going to be joining us. They were going to pull over in some parking lot.
Okay.
And they were going to be with us. But we don't know where they are. We haven't heard from them yet.
Haven't seen them. Haven't heard from them.
So we're just going to go on and have a good time.
Okay.
Oh, as soon as we start talking bad about her, here she comes.
Oh, there she is.
We knew we could provoke her into coming on. Hey, Dr.
Hi.
Hey, Rose.
I knew somebody's driving.
We pulled over, girl, for this. Turned down for what?
And I started with my smart glasses this time, and we're doing just fine on this technology thing.
Oh, Lord.
I just needed them on early.
Are they saying that once we left, technology kicked in? Is that what they're saying?
Well, you know.
Well, I can't see Connie, which lets me know that they're on the small screen, Sharonda. We need Efron planning and CME TV.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we don't have a broken...
Hi, how are you?
Now that we don't have a broken connection, I want you, Sharonda Greenlee, to tell Dr. Cassandra Bradford what you're going to do next year for Hope to Hope, because she didn't believe me.
What? What am I doing? What am I going to do for Run Conference? What did you say?
You're such a man. Tell her you're doing the Hope to Hope conference next year.
Am I wait a minute, it went out. I'm doing what next year?
You're doing the Hope to Hope conference.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, in March or whenever you decide.
So basically what you're saying,
She was like,
she's doing Hope to Hope and not Run. Is that what you're saying?
I did not say that.
no, that's not what we're saying.
No.
Okay, Bo.
No.
We just miss Sharonda so much. We just want to be put in her pocket.
Dr. Gaz,
Oh, she got some big pockets for all of us.
I don't know. Yes, they are a mess, Troy.
I thought this was...
Troy said they're a mess. Yes.
Well, so here's the thing. Earlier when we were having so much trouble with your interview, I want you to start over. Just go ahead and start from the beginning and tell us all about your awesome sales.
Oh, goodness. Start about myself. It's hard for me to talk about myself.
I'm trying to help you practice.
I know. So my company is Saffron Planning and Events, and we help simplify event planning for leaders, whether it's conventions, retreats, whether they need audio-visual services, meaning video, light, and sound. We just try to make it easier for them, try to minimize the chaos, and it boils down to service. That's what we do. It's what we do best. So whatever capacity we can serve, that's what we try to do. Simple.
Well, Dr. Cassandra can tell you, like, the world what an awesome job you did for Run. I witnessed it, but she was the one in charge.
No.
And let me tell you, you took away the chaos.
You know what? I can't go back to my old ways anymore. She spoiled me rotten. And I don't know what we're gonna do if we don't have Sharonda. And I'll be honest with you, every year I have been doing Run basically on my own or with a few volunteers. But when Sharonda stepped in, she organized me. She took away whatever issues we were having. She handled it. It was done. It was over with. There was, it's like, Sharonda, somebody ate up all my cake. And she go, got it. Cake will be there. And then cake appeared. It was like, wow, she must know Jesus. And so she took a lot of responsibility away. And I don't know. I mean, once you go to Sharonda, you don't go back.
Where did Kim go?
See, those technical difficulties. It was raining when we left there, but I tell you, once you go, Sharonda, you don't go back.
Aw.
So like, if they said that we can't have Sharonda, I'm like, wait a minute, I apologize for everything. I'll never do it again. Please take me back.
No, Dr. Kaz, you're a wonder to work with because you actually care about your people. You would think most event planners, most event leaders do, but you are very intentional. I guess that's the word I can find. You are very intentional, making sure people feel loved, feel that you consider them, and they're not just like a registrant. You take the time to really love on them and figure it out what it is they need. And it shows with the people that you place on your stage as well. Kim being one of those. I mean, Kim loved all of us as if we met her first. And so I think that's important from an event planner's perspective. I just can't work with anybody. You have to genuinely love your attendees. They have to be like your family. Not necessarily, I won't even like using the word attendees. So you have to genuinely love your people and have a plan for them even when they don't understand the plan. So you guys are awesome cheerleaders. Those are the types of events that I love to work with. I can do a lot of different events, but I choose not to. And it's a blessing that I'm in a position to choose to work with people who have the same values. So I love y'all.
Yes. Love, appreciate.
We love you.
Cool.
Did we lose Dr. Cassandra?
No, I'm here. I've been here. I ain't going nowhere.
Okay. You're frozen on my screen. I think I was frozen on your screen. I don't know.
I see
my smart glasses aren't helping right now.
Well,
I see everybody.
I don't see, that's why I'm saying, Sharonda, no matter where I go, we got a connection. So I don't, we were there with Kim. Now she's, even she got Connie there, and Connie is real smart. We don't know what's going on. It's storming over there. We got sunshine by the lake, and but we're happy to be on with you.
Aw, yeah. I just hope, I don't want to say I wish I'd have found you all 10 years before because God knows his plan. I probably wasn't ready. I probably destroyed relationships. But, I just can't preach this enough. People have to find mentors and friends and family that are willing to get in the trenches. I mean, Dr. Kaz, first I'll start. Kim, you came to Louisville and we sat in a hotel room for like a day and a half straight. You wouldn't let me go anywhere except to Jimmy John's, this sandwich and some cookies. And you wouldn't let me go. And there was like sticky notes everywhere. I don't know what happened, but it's something beautiful. It's something beautiful. And then Dr. Kaz, you came to Atlanta in your cute little slippers and you changed in the bathroom. And I was like, oh my gosh, like Wonder Woman. And you were out there ready to go as if you've been part of the team for years. People had no idea. Our crew, we've been together for like 8 years. Nobody knew that you were this is your first minute, let alone. So those who watch this, you have to get people that practice what they preach. It's good to fake it when you make it. I get all that. But you have to have people that have experiences, have gone where you've gone, or are willing to travel it with you no matter what. That's the secret to whatever sauce that you're looking for. It has to be genuine. They have to be willing and able.
Yeah, Sharonda,
so
about fake it till you make it. We don't fake it till we make it. We do excellence until we make it.
And so even for us, and I think people, just like at Run Conference and Hope Conference, they see the camaraderie. They, everyone that runs says, "Oh my God, you guys gel so well together. How did you do it?" And I said, "We locked ourselves together, and we did it. And women can do it." And even now, I'm sitting here going, "Okay, so when do you need help again? I'll fly wherever it is you tell me to go, and I'm gonna pull Roz with me." Roz was like, "Wait a minute, I didn't volunteer to do nothing." We do.
We love you, Roz.
We love you, Roz.
It's like, what can we do to do service? Like Kim says, "I want to do a Hope to Hope conference." I'm like, "Okay, I don't know where it is, but I'm driving. I'll come help you. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I thought I was going to come make fried pies and sit down somewhere." Kim, whoa. I got scars. But you know what? I have fallen in love with a group of women that I never thought I would fall in love with. I stalked Kim, and then Kim finally gave in and became my friend. And then she introduced me to Connie. And so now I got to stalk Connie. And I already told her I'm coming to her house with like 7 people in Vegas. And she said, "Okay." And I'm like, "What?" And Rhonda has just...
And you're all welcome.
What are you talking about? And me and Roz, look, I've been working. I want to plan out this Vegas stuff and how we're going to get to Louisville for Derby and stuff. So I'm honored to be among such beautiful and powerful women.
Out of order not to drive. But you know what? I said, take a moment. I wasn't going to ask anything. I think what's important too, when we are with leaders, the people that are blessed to be amongst the leaders, we have to understand the vibe and when to communicate, because the leaders need to replenish also. And that's why I love when Sharonda and I even work together to take care of this one. Because it takes about 2 or 3 of us to just get her to just get to a place of peace. But that's very important. When you're pouring out all the time, you have to be able to replenish, restore, and rejuvenate. And that's very, very, very important. And I think from that, that's where people can see the peace off of leaders, off of followers, off of camaraderie, off of a gelling situation.
Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to see Connie in Vegas. Sharonda, we're going to see Connie in Vegas.
I'll be there August 25th.
Huh?
I'll be there August 25th.
What day?
What? They made plans without us?
Really? I believe I'll be home then. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, 25th.
Listen, I have to tell you, like you said, Dr. Cassandra, the names of my rooms are Reflection, Rejuvenation, and Resilience.
Ooh.
Reflection room. Nobody. Okay, we gotta look up some flights. I gotta figure this out.
So, wait, she doesn't know the first part of May. So
we're not talking about. No, they're talking about going in a few weeks.
I thought she said. Did you say May 25th or September?
No, August 25th through the 28th.
That's this one.
I gotta miss that, but I know some kind of way. Since Saffron is there, we'll do some type of media.
Are you going there to work, Sharonda?
No, I'm going because the Floyd Mayweather fight. And so we just decided, like, let's go. We'll be in the city.
Oh, yeah.
I know I have not lost weight yet, but I could have fit here back. Connie, I'm coming. I got to figure this out. Wait. Okay, I'm going to figure this out. Rod's driving. I got to do some stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
Savannah, Sharonda's can drive us.
Sharonda's going to see Floyd Mayweather. She don't have time for us.
I wish I could get in.
She's got time.
Is Mario going with you?
Yes.
Yes.
Aw.
Okay. So that
Where is Mario?
that will definitely be some
Wait.
rejuvenation.
Hey guys, are we having private conversations on the B Live?
Right, Kim?
You forgot. We forgot we were live.
Wait, Kim, relationships.
Okay, so everybody that's watching the Hope to Hope conference, this is how it looks behind the scenes, because we got caught up in like, you know, where we're gonna go and what we're gonna do and like where Mario is and all that kind of stuff, instead of like, interviewing Sharonda.
I have a question for Sharonda.
Yes.
What do you look for as an event planner when someone says, "Hey, Sharonda, I want to hire your company to come and plan my event." So,
Mhm.
what are you looking for to be done so I can make sure it's done?
Well,
So,
I look for their intent. Not all business is good business. So I look for their intent. What are their goals? And if that's to impact in a positive way, then I'm all in. But if it's just for self gain, then I typically shy away from those type of events. So one, a leader needs to have a budget, because if you're going to request somebody to work with you, they need to know the reality of what's going on. So we need to know if there's a budget. We need to know, do you have a staff and what their roles are going to be? And then we just need to know, what do you want to get from all this? Like, what is like your most optimistic event? Like, what does it look like? One of my friends, Sean, he calls it your outrageous and ridiculous goal. So what is that? So that's when I first asked for events. Just the budget. What are your end goals? What does your attendee look like? And then I can decide there if I'm going to be able to work with them, because I may not be able to help that individual because we may not have like values. So that's what I look for personally.
I have a question.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is the how small of an event would you do, and you have a maximum size of an event that you do?
So all events to me, I know people say small and large because you have to do that for numbers, but I started out doing small in numbers, 20 and 30 member retreats, which are my favorite because it's more intimate. But I can go all the way to 10,000 or 15,000. It's just a matter of the team that we have in place to put all those pieces of the puzzle together. So to answer your question, I can go from 3, because he says wherever 2 or 3 are gathered. So I'm there, whether it's 2 or 3. And if it's 15,000, I'm going to need 15, 20, 2 or 3s with me to handle that large of event. But it's more about the purpose. Like, if one person is transformed from the event, then I'm excited. I mean, that it's as simple as that. I don't get too involved in numbers. I know it's probably a bad thing for.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
well, I'm thinking, if we don't get some people to sign up for this Cancun trip, I think that the board for Run Women's Conference should just go to Cancun and just have a meeting.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
I can arrange that.
You can arrange that. Well, I'm going to go home and kiss on Tony and see what I can do.
We're live.
See why we need to go back?
Just
They
saying.
owe me. They are not paying attention.
To Mazatlan.
I think that will be
That's a
perfect-
refreshment. We have been running very, very, very hard, the leaders, and we've got new collaborations that could I think that might be a really good idea to just
all in favor. Say,
so one of my favorite scriptures is Proverbs. God loves a generous person. He refreshes those who refresh others. And that is kind of, if I could post a note on my heart, that's what I love. So I found that going to places like Cancun or retreat areas, they really help the leaders that I prepare meetings for to refresh, because you're there in a different environment. You're not in your normal meeting environment. You're getting different types of foods, different service. You're just there to relax, and the creativity is off the chain. So while people think, oh, it's a little more expensive to go to Cancun or somewhere, the creativity, what you create there, you'll come back and it'll be well worth the investment. That's just my person. That's with me. This is my 5th year planning, and I've done in Canada, Africa. We went to Oxford, and then obviously Mexico, Jamaica, Bahamas. I planned retreats in all those areas, and I love it.
Now the question is, even though this is your service, Sharonda,
mm-hmm.
would you actually be retreating because you're part of the big picture, being a part of the mastermind?
Girl, have you ever seen Sharonda tan?
Absolutely. So I love to leverage so first, I don't pick a site unless there's a team that can relax and refresh as well, because it's no fun for me to be stressed out and I'm trying to help others be refreshed. Doesn't make sense. So yes, I do relax. I relax. I do.
Okay.
Do on Facebook.
Let's do that. All in favor, say aye.
Connie, put your hand up, girl.
I've seen pictures.
Huh?
What?
I've seen pictures of her relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. But I mean, it just makes it easier for my client. And then, I don't know, we just enjoy it. They're more relaxed, and we're able to come back to the States and impact hundreds of thousands of members. So I enjoy it. I really do.
Well, when I get home, I will talk to the mister. And we're going to make that happen. But I'm so excited for you. And I'm so excited for all the, when you see, like, if you guys know me, you know that I have my little movement called Rah Rah Girls. And I'm always cheerleading for others when it's, whether it's my season or not. I just love to see other people do well. And when I was in Atlanta with Sharonda, I was like a proud mama bird, because I was seeing all these people, Kim, that were just coming after her for her AV service. And I was like, oh my God, what am I doing in these meetings? Because she's like, come on, Dr. Cass, we're going to go eat. And then all these people want to meet with her. And I was just like, okay, well, why am I here? Because I don't even know how to spell AV. So I to pray. So just like, Lord, give her favor. Lord, let them find in her you, and let them see you, and Lord, give her the desires of her heart. So that's the only thing I do to pray. I'm just sitting there stuffing my face and praying all at the same time. I'm like, I don't even know why I'm here. They can look at my face and tell she don't even know what we're talking about. But I know how to pray. So that's so thank you for just letting me be there. Pray.
Absolutely.
Even though I crawled on the floor and I could barely walk, and I have I already know about Thursday Night Musical, and I know about DVDs and where all DVDs were. I know them now from memory.
Well, again, the best thing for leaders, if you have to have a team, and Dr. Kaz, you witnessed it. I can't do all this by myself. I have the best engineer that anybody in the country could ask for, Nick Smith. I have the best sales team. I mean, from John, Carlos, Darren, these people have won Emmys. They've toured with major contracts, and for them to come together and want to serve, I guess I'm like the chief ringlet for servants. That's all I do is get everybody together who wants to serve, and we have a good time. But you have to, leaders have to be able to recognize great servants and bring them aboard on their team. And that's another issue that I see with leaders. They're so busy trying to get just from A to B, and they're willing to just grab anybody to help them along. And you can't, because what you have is so precious. Your information is so precious. Your participant is precious. You have to protect them. And so you have to, even if it takes a little bit longer, just find those servants, get them on your team, and love on them like you and Kim do, and Roz, love on those people, because I'm telling you, we received 13 different contracts, opportunities to bid, and I didn't ask for a single one of them. It was all based on relationships and just being available to serve. That's it. Did you
hear that, Kim?
I did.
Did you hear that, Kim? I am so proud of her.
I did.
Oh my God, thank you for blessing her. Oh my God, bless her socks on the board. So do you have on socks right now?
Yes.
In Jesus' name.
Do they match?
Yes, I think so. I don't know.
Doggone it.
They're both white. I don't know if they're the same brand. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I have to say, Dr. Cassandra's right, though, Sharonda. We have watched you, it seems like, you came into my life already a little powerhouse. But to see you gain clarity and to see you get focused and to see you blessing your family the way you're blessing them by, what you do, your gift makes room with you before the king is what scripture says. And I think your gift is making room for you. It's making room for you in front of all these leaders that people can't just call the people that come and chase you through Atlanta. They don't have access to those people, and they're chasing our girl.
It's just wonderful. And we were able to stream live on Word Network, which is the largest faith-based provider for, they're in 200 countries, 93 million people. They reach that on a monthly basis. So Word Network is awesome. So we were able to partner with them and stream live the services Friday night. And it was a tribute to James Cleveland, which is a gospel icon. But I know we talk about relationships, but if somebody's wondering, Kim, when we met, we talked about a couple of solutions. And out of that meeting, I ended up doing $15,800 of revenue that just was created in those 2 days just because of our meeting. So, just pushing a little bit further, just looking at, okay, what can we do to provide a different service impact? And as I pushed, we found it, and it did well, and people wanted again next year. So the relationships are great. The relationships are great, but that equals, for me, it equals revenue. Relationship is first, but it equals revenue. But you have to have the relationships in place. Like I told you, I'm going to Memphis, and that's based on a relationship I met while we were in Atlanta. And I'm able to kill two birds with one stone. I'm dealing with AV, but I'm also dealing with some contracting work because of relationships. So I don't know if people don't believe in that, but if you have to, I had to travel to Vegas to meet Dr. Kaz, who's from Dallas, to meet Kim, who's in Oklahoma. That's crazy, but that's what happens.
Coming to Vegas.
And if I would have known you, see, you were there in Vegas, so I've been with you instead. But that's what happened. So you have to be open. You just have to be open as a leader and as somebody that's serving to travel and look at it as an investment. I've spent money on education, but I'm telling you, spending money on mentors has been more productive in my eyes, than my education. So that's just my own opinion.
Yeah, everything as a servant, everything should be thought of as an investment, because when we operate in love, in honor, in integrity, whether we're having fun or business, we never know who's looking at who to be able to make a connection. And when people feel a warmth of your heart and that they know that there's something about you, they just have that gnawing in their system. They're going to come up. It's going to be like a magnet. They just come up and say, well, who are you? You know?
Yeah.
And people do that. So that relational currency brings about, we know the currency, what we're talking about in the flow, but I like that relational revenue.
Yes. That's a new one. I mean, it is. And we won't go into Dr. Kaz and the contracts that she sent me day one when I had homework. I wasn't even ready for it, and I'm still not. I think the first week she sent me 4 and it totaled $75,000, but I literally wasn't prepared to bid on these. And so it blew my mind. So the goal is to get people who know what they're doing, but at the same time, they love you through whatever it is, and they're willing to wait it out and help you get to where you need to go.
That's good.
So,
which, Sharonda, with that, because of your integrity, and people, if they've already been burned, where there was no love or servanthood, they're willing to wait. And God, I think he makes those dates happen that is far enough for you to wrap your mind around a blessing that another has uplifted, because she was the cheerleader at that moment, sending you them pom-poms and contracts.
No, I still have them. So, but I'm grateful. That's the story. So, I mean, you can talk about me all day. I don't like that. If people know me, I do not like it. But you are nothing without your support system. I can't say that enough. I have prayer partners. I have a strong husband, strong family, and you got to get people around you that genuinely love you. I mean, that's it, and that's where business comes. I mean, you just can't force it.
Absolutely,
can't force it.
You can't make a.
And you're so cute.
Oh, I need to turn light on in here.
Yeah. And glow. There's so much light anyway.
And I'm looking forward to the Next Hope Conference. It's going to be exciting. Thank you for pushing me to get on here.
Yay!
I can't imagine what you're talking about.
She provokes people.
Yes, but it's a good thing. She's going to win.
Definitely.
I mean, it's just Kim. Yeah, she's going to win. So it's just a matter of, I mean, you can't, it's hilarious. I don't know how. Okay, so I have Dr. Kaz on one end and Kim on the other, which is like, peanut butter sandwich. And you're not going to win. You're not going to win, period. So, I mean, you're a better person, though. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, Kim is so sweet. She is her. And I'm going to tell you, we were at her house, and I'm telling you, we were treated, we were waiting on hand and foot. We got a little spoiled there in the end. I was like, well, wait a minute. So we had a great time with Kim. And so, of course, we can't get enough of you guys. We pull over to the side of the road, and people think we're smiling at them. We're like, we're not smiling at you. We're smiling at Sharonda and Kim.
Oh, my goodness. Mr. Tony, she's coming home as fast as she can.
Oh my gosh. I love Mr. Tony.
Especially the cranberry cheese.
He's coming next time.
He's coming next time.
Okay. Any other questions? You good?
Are we good, Kim?
Are you good?
I don't know if Kim can hear us. So, Kim, can you hear us?
I can. Can you hear me?
Well,
Yes.
we're trying to see if there were any other questions that you and Connie had.
No, I just want to say how cool it is to gotten to know all of you, and Sharonda, really nice to meet you. And I'll send you my information if you have a minute to have a cup of coffee or something while you're in Vegas. Let's do it. And I love you guys. I love you guys.
Yes, I'll be at the plaza, I think. I don't know. I have to look it up. But yes.
Okay.
We'll all be at Miss Connie's.
I wasn't even invited, but I'm trying to work it out. Roz is looking at flights right now. Y'all don't even know.
Well, between Roz and Crystal today, I don't think we wanted for anything. They were like on it. And Sharonda, you would have been so proud because your little proteges are like rocking our world on your behalf.
That is so cool. This is a great conference, Kim. I know you're going to do it twice a year, but if you could do it every quarter, that would be awesome because people need it. They do. They do.
Well, I think it's really hard when you're going through stuff personally or business that you think you're the only one. I know there was a lot of times in my life that I've thought I was the only one going through whatever mess I had created.
Right.
And I think that's the biggest thing about this conference is I want people to be able to come on who maybe can't come to the Run conference yet, but they can get something from this, which will enable them to come to the Run conference next year. And then, they can get through some things so that they get past. We just all get stuck.
Yeah.
We all get stuck. And I appreciate you being vulnerable earlier and talking about things. Because I know that you don't. I know this is your not favorite. But I'm super proud of you because, like Dr. Cassandra was saying, you just make us proud because you are not only amazing, you're beautiful inside and out, but you know what? You're teachable. You have your own brain. You are using that brain very smart, but then at the same time, you're willing to listen to wise counsel because sometimes it's not even about what you need to do. It's about something a lesson we learned that we can share with you.
Yes.
Why not to do something?
Absolutely.
And so I'm just proud of I feel like Dr. Cassandra, like what she said earlier about us being midwives, it's like we just, I don't know, we just have this awesome position in life. I get to hang out with people like Sharonda Greenlee.
You are funny. You all are.
No, Dr. Kaz is a comedian.
What?
I said Dr. Kaz is the comedian. I don't know where she went, but she's a funny one.
I'm right here. And I'll have Connie will experience my jokes. I just have to,
We already missed you, Dr. Cassandra. We need you to come back.
I think especially
both of you.
when we got our hands, so
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. Oh, what did you say?
I said it was a pleasure being on here with you guys. I got to go home and do some kissing.
I know. I was just going to say we need to get off so that you can get home to Mr. Tony. And I'm sure Mario's waiting right there. And,
I'm blocking his bourbon bar.
You're blocking the bourbon bar. Now I know he's like waiting for you to get off here.
Kim, you better say his name so if he hears any of these recordings, he know he's being thought about.
We're thinking about you, Vinny. I'm bringing your Rozzy home to you in just a second.
Oh, God. Hilarious.
Well, this is the Hope to Hope conference. And we just thank everybody that's come and followed and come and joined us. I am honored to have been co-hosting with the famous Dr. Cassandra Bradford Wilson who is a hot mess. So let me tell you, she's changing the world. And we've been on with the famous Sharonda Greenlee from Louisville. And also the famous founder of the Crystalline Moment Success Movement, Miss Connie Myers. So I'm surrounded by awesome sauce. I just want everybody to know how blessed this princess is.
Yes.
I love you guys.
Did you forget about the
And
Dr.
I want...
Listen. Did you forget
What?
Did you forget about Dr. Smile?
I thought I said it first.
No, you said
Oh!
You tired.
I'm so sorry. I'm tired.
And I know Kim is going to go over here and go straight to bed. Watch.
Did you get that book done yet?
You guys are funny.
Dr. Cassandra, please come back and save me. Save me. Help.
Praying for you, Connie. You're probably going to have some homework in a minute.
Please.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to get off here and go to bed. And you guys all be safe traveling. And just thank you all so much for being here. Love you.
Love you.
All right, bye. See you in a few weeks, Connie.
Bye.
Bye.
Okie dokie.
All right.